They say sitting is the new smoking. The longer you sit, the shorter your life. Surely you've seen these kind of headlines in the media. While 50% of desks now sold are standing desks, since people are finally realizing how bad sitting is for you. Unfortunately, 90% of owners end up sitting for almost the entire day. Understandably, only a few people manage to break free from sitting. After all, we humans were never made to sit or stand, but to walk barefoot in nature. This shifts the strain on your muscles alternately between your left and right leg and bounces them elastically while your body is alternately exercising and relaxing with every step. It's the same when you bounce and jump on a trampoline. And that's the reason why people love trampolines. We have tried to harness this principle at kybun. And that's why we developed the springy, elastic kybun mat. Thanks to the mat, you can now move naturally at work too, just like you would if you were walking barefoot in nature. We have a few tips for how you can move away from sitting and learn how to enjoy working while standing upright and moving. Make a habit of never sitting for more than 20 minutes at a time. And if you stand, try to move as dynamically as possible. Do it just like you would if you were walking slowly, a little faster, and then a little slower again, whatever feels best at the time. Alternate between walking and gently bouncing. You will notice within just 10 seconds that your lower back relaxes and feels relieved. Depending on the type of work you do, we recommend gently swinging your shoulders. At the start, you might forget to unconsciously keep stepping or walking on the spot, which will make standing on the springy elastic kybun materials difficult or even uncomfortable. If it gets too difficult, you have three options. You can take a 20-minute sitting break, or start moving actively and dynamically again, as I described earlier in this video. Or try doing one of the three following stretching exercises. Exercise 1. Exercise 2. Exercise 3. We'll show you these exercises in detail at the end of this video. Stretching exercises are designed to help you stand for longer. Sitting should always be a last resort if things get a little too strenuous for you. But make sure not to overdo dynamic standing to begin with. It's better to take a 20-minute sitting break, or start moving actively again and do the odd stretching exercise as an alternative to sitting. To warm up a little, we recommend that you gently jog on the spot for 30 seconds every 15 minutes. If your employer is worried that these exercises will have an impact on your productivity, put their mind to rest. Studies have shown that moderate movement in your everyday life doesn't just make you more resistant to illness and reduce sick days, but also alleviates fatigue and improves performance. We hope you have lots of fun with your health and fitness training at work. Repeat this knee and pelvis relaxation exercise around 5 times. If you feel pulling anywhere, make a conscious effort to stretch that part a bit more, or even bounce a little more. If you can, try to lean back fully and stretch even further so that you feel a pulling in your thighs. We call exercise 2 the Asian squat. The goal is to be able to squat with both soles of your feet fully on the floor and gently bounce yourself. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, just put your hands out to support yourself and do it on your forefeet. Then try to gradually move a little further back to achieve the goal of bouncing with the soles of your feet fully on the floor. To perform the hip flexor exercise with shoulder rotation, start by lunging forward slightly. Ensure that both soles of your feet are on the floor and that your hip flexor muscles are fully stretched. Your upper body needs to be straight, and your shoulders need to gently bounce and rotate. Do this 4 to 5 times and then change feet. Again, put both your soles on the floor while stretching your hip flexors fully by straightening your upper body, and then gently bouncing your left shoulder 5 times.